So we are on the mindset and awareness for 1 through 5. So I am on day 3, and I am talking about receiving confirmation. That was my awesomeness today. I received confirmation. Now, I actually received this confirmation early this morning, and I could have talked about it early. Hey, Warrior Queen in the building. Thank you for joining. And I could have talked about it. Hey, Tim, thank you for joining. Was going to talk about it earlier, but I decided to talk about it right now, just to formulate a way to send you this message, how I received this confirmation. And I actually received confirmation this morning in the form of money. So this was a monetary value. It actually was in the form of a check. I won't say where it came from or how much exactly it was, but just know that it was significant for my situation. And it's funny because, people on the outside, they always look at your situation or your life, the life that you are living, and people see your glory, but they don't know your story, right? And I'm sure this goes the same for everyone here. We all come from different backgrounds, different stories, different trials and tribulations, different things that have happened in our life that were challenging times, hardships that we have gone through. But just know that, like I hear frequently, your test can become a testimony. Your mess can become a message for someone else who needs to hear it. Thank you for sending love, Queen. Thank you. I received that. So, people see the glory, but they do not know your story. So I did receive this money this morning that I came into that actually dropped into me, and it was like, whoa! I just immediately I was just giving thanks and just having that gratitude of attitude that has been constant. And I do honestly feel like this consistency in my gratitude is actually what attracted it. But I'll go into more of that later because, I feel like first affirmation and then confirmation. This has actually been where my life is going. So I'm of the school of thought that you will believe it, that when you believe it, you will see it. I used to say, I'll believe it when I see it, right? Has anybody else said this? Leave a like, drop a heart if you've said this. I'll believe it when I see it, right? But now I believe it before I even see it, before the blueprint has already happened, before the house has been built. I see it. I see the house, before the money has come. I see it. I see the money. So when you believe it, you will see it. And yes, I am a firm believer in this. I am blocked for sending you too much love. Blocked? What is going on? What do you mean blocked? We'll talk. So what do you mean blocked? Intriguing. Visionary. Thank you, Pina. So first affirmation, then confirmation. So I'm walking, right, and I'm taking this check. Now I could have driven to the bank, but I decided to walk. I decided to walk all the way over to the bank to put this money in my account. And as I'm walking, I'm saying affirmations because I believe that when times are good, when good things happen to you, those are the times. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I wish I knew how to pronounce your name. Makiba. We're gonna go with that now. I hope I didn't butcher that. Love. Thank you for joining. And yes, I believe that, those are the times when you should pray the hardest. Those are the times I meditate the hardest, is when times are good. When times are actually good, when times are actually abundant and prosperous, when good things are happening, not just when they're coming, when they're on the way, but when they're actually happening, when I'm in the mode of abundance and prosperity, those are the times when I feel like I need to pray the hardest. I need to meditate the hardest. And so I'm walking to the bank with this check in my hand, and I'm just reciting these affirmations to myself, telling myself, I am receiving money now with ease and grace. I love actively and passively making money. Money is coming to me with little or no effort. I enjoy working and being paid well. Unexpected money is coming to me. Manifesting more money comes naturally. I am a powerfully charged money magnet. I'm feeling open to receiving abundance. I see the infinite supply of energy. I'm taking financially rewarding opportunities. I choose to enjoy accepting payment. I live each day appreciating value. I am excited to be making money. I notice new possible income sources. I have everything I need, including money. The universe is conspiring to make me wealthy. I see myself living a life of financial security. My positive attitude is attracting money. Affirmations are motivating me to become rich. I live confidently, knowing I am worthy of prosperity. So, hey, Twan, brother, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the live, brother. What's good? Come on now, you tight? Utah family, the energy is palpable here. We were just talking about, first affirmation, then confirmation. So, as I am soaking in these affirmations, speaking these affirmations, writing these affirmations, right? Like, man, full disclosure, right? We're not even in the vulnerable phase of the days of awesomeness, but I can go ahead and be vulnerable here. Here's a notebook I have. This is a manifestation notebook that I started writing. And so all of these are affirmations. Like, these are affirmations, affirmations. So the list, it literally just continues over. So people, they see the glory, they don't know your story. So they don't know, what it took or what it took to get your mind out of that place that it was, out of the muck. They don't know what it took to shift your subconscious into an altered state. So it's just really a blessing to be here. And as I was reciting those affirmations on the way to the bank with the check in my hand this morning, I was just really just thankful and just gracious, and I just understood that it's all working. You can plant something in one area and it can come up in another area. Where the fruit may not come up where you planted. It can come in a completely different place. We never know. We just, you give the cause and the effect takes care of itself. So when you are at the cause and not the effect, you start to see it coming in. What we sow, we shall reap. We will reap what we sow, but if we do not sow, we will not reap. So energy currency, I want to talk about this because, in order to get this money, like I said, I'm not naming where it came from. It was a significant amount for my situation. But in order to receive this, I believe that it was definitely not something that I put in, one area and got it right back out of that same area. I'm doing different things. I'm podcasting, I'm blogging, I have a YouTube channel, all of that stuff. None of that stuff is where I received this. So it's like, where did it come from? Like, how did it come to me? And so my theory is that there is an energy currency. And this is what my friend always tells me, that the energy that we are putting out, these good vibrations, what we are resonating, our field, increasing our field, the goodness, this energy, it's going to come back to you. Trust me, it's coming back. It's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when. It's not a matter of maybe, it's only a matter of time. Realize that if you are putting out, it's coming. It's coming. There is a merit bank. I learned this while living amongst Burmese monks and nuns in California. I was living around the monks, and they taught me different things about detachment. They taught me about suffering. They taught me about impermanence. So many life lessons that I'd love to share throughout this course of the 30 Days of Awesomeness. But one of the things that I learned was a merit bank. And it was about doing good deeds, not doing good deeds for wanting things in return, but just doing for the sake, for goodness sake, right? And it was like a shift in my mind. Like when I heard that, they were doing good deeds for the sake, it was like, somebody stole from the head monk, the headmaster of in Myanmar. And they stole from his place, or they stole from this center that he had as a meditation center for people to practice meditation. They ripped TVs, they ripped all sorts of stuff out, and they stole it. And when the word got back to the headmaster, he said, "Oh no, it's okay, it's fine. They're not stealing from me. I gave it to them." He turned a theft into a donation. Like what? Like, I'm sorry. When I was like, whoa, when somebody takes from you the level of compassion that you would have for a person, that they're taking away from you as you giving to them. Wow. And then the things like hearing, the more good deeds you do, the more you can do. There are people in places where they feel like there's nothing that they can give. And I love how Mother Teresa was talking with a person who was asking her, like, what can I do? I have nothing of material value. I have nothing of wealth. I have nothing to give. What can I do to just give something? What can I do? And Mother Teresa told her, smile. Smile. You are never too down to give something. You always have something that you can give to another person. You can always be in a position to lift up another person. It does not matter where you are. You are always in a position to give. And it's so ironic that the position of giving, when you have your hand out and you're giving, you are also in the position to receive. It's funny, man. All these things, the epiphanies that happen to me is because everything is simple, but people are complicated. We make these things complex. So energy currency, merit bank, just keep giving for the sake of giving. Don't expect anything in return. But when it comes, understand that, it came not just because of what you were doing immediately, but things that you might have done in the past that you forgot about. People that you smiled to in the past and said hi to. People that you just asked, how was your day? Genuinely. Like people that you lifted up when you didn't have to. Homeless folks that you gave money to when you didn't have to. All this stuff that you did when you didn't have to, when no one was watching, when no one, when people could care less, when you were just doing things, continue to put out into the world. When you receive, just know, just understand that that's the circle. It's coming back. It's coming back. So yeah, we attract, who we are. It's like I'm of the school of thought now that I'm not going to get the things that I want. I don't attract what I want. I attract who I am. I have to be this person. Like Tuan said, I became a person of value, right? If I wanted to give value to other people, I had to become a person of value. So you attract what you are. It's like the law of radiance, the law of resonance. What are you radiating out? And that is what finds you a good fit. Are we a good fit for you? Are you the right fit? Money is asking. It's asking, are you the right fit? So become the person of value, and value, you will be valuable, right? So what are we radiating? What are we putting out? What are we permeating? So thank you so much for being here. That was really all I had. Let me scroll up. Thank you, Warrior Queen, for being here. Yes, podcast. Yes, the Open Palm is the podcast. Tons of episodes of motivation on there, and I'm not I haven't been putting any links in here for my podcast or my group, because that's not what this place is. It's Utah, right? There's another group actually for that, so I wanted to respect the group, but I do have those things available. Yes, much love. Squeeze out your authentic self. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you so much. Shout out to everyone who joined. If you were here, #live. If you're on the replay, #replay. And we will catch you on the next one. 30 days of awesomeness. This is day 3 down, receiving confirmation. And I am just so excited and elated to be here, ready to go to the next day and to see what other lives come up. I will meet you all in the comment section. I haven't been able to address all of this as I was just talking, but I will definitely see you down in the comment section. So thank you. Your energy was felt. I appreciate you once again. Have a wonderful and prosperous and productive rest of your day. Take care.